What's up, my beautiful people? It's Peter Sander M signing in. And I hate to break it to you. This video is gonna hurt your feelings. This video might hurt your feelings, but hey, that's why I called you in. You need to be strong. You are not special. You are not special. I'm not special. For a very selected few, people are special. And that might just not be me and you. But before you get your feelings hurt, hear me out. Hear me out. This video might be the most liberating thing you hear all day. Or the most liberating thing you would hear for your life. That will change your life. So, where am I going with this thing of telling you you're not special? I'm saying you're not special in the sense of not that you are useless or you are less than of anyone, but stop chasing special. Because once you stop chasing special, you start focusing on growth and impact. There's a famous quote, or not a famous quote, there's for those that follow football, there's someone called Cristiano Ronaldo. Hopefully if you're in this channel, you know the GOAT. If I chase anyone, whoever your GOAT is, it's your GOAT. But he said something about talent and hard work. So I'm saying talent is being special and hard work is just hard work. So he explains that for him to be as good as he is, talent alone wouldn't put him where he's at. So that's what I'm saying to you in a special. Let me take you to a story about myself and how I realized the fact that I'm not special and how that realization helped me to be where I am today. So, back when I was in high school, or in life in general, I never needed to do a lot to succeed. Hence, I thought I was special. So in primary, I succeeded better than the people around me because I just could, and there wasn't a lot of competition. When I got to high school, for those that follow my channel, they know that I participated in something called Science Expo, where you design, it's a tech thing where you design cutting edge systems or cutting edge innovations. It's just a Science Expo. It looks for scientific ways to solve problems. So I was designing, just a recap, so the recap is going to be quick. I was designing a system that automatically sprays door handles. For the competition around me at the time, and that thing came easily. To see the way in which I believed that I was special, I went into that competition without any proof of concepts, without anything. I just went in. I said, I'm going to deliver my speech. I'm going to explain how this thing works. I'm going to make them understand what value is going to bring. Fortunately for me, it did. It worked. And I qualified to go to the international competition. I didn't get a gold, but I got a silver medal. That's number 2 in my category. But when I got there, I saw other special kids, because people there were really invested in this competition. People there had prototypes, things that were working. I remember this one lady had this system that tracks if the stove is too hot, it's going to reduce the power on the stove. It was a power saving system that was going to help us reduce energy consumption, because if you live in South Africa, there's load shedding. Even if you have a generator, there's load shedding. Petrol is expensive, but hey man, we get by. That's why I need you to like and subscribe. That is like and subscribe. But yeah, to follow through the story, this video is going to be long, so you better brace yourself. I'm going to be more articulative in my videos now, straight to the point, not so much. I'm going to give you the point at the end of the day. Hope you enjoy the series or the videos I'll be doing. Yeah, but I'm here. So I did get, what is this? I did get the medal, came back at school. I was around people that were not so much focused on academia, so I could pass. And if you pass by 50, and a lot of people pass by 30 or 40, I don't remember the pass mark if it was 30 or 40 in grade 8, grade 9. So if you pass by that mark, you start saying like, hey, you look around and you're like, huh, I'm kind of smart here. But only to find out when I got to like higher grades, like matric, that means there's no higher grades, matric. That's when it started sinking in that, hey, I'm here with my 50. These girls are passing with more 80. Like 80. Hey, what now? What's that type of 80? Why are you getting 80 from? So I started working harder. But the problem with working hard is that the more you work, the goalpost pushes by. You get to find out that you are not special. Now I was trying to work hard. Then semester 1, term 1, I was like, okay, maybe 50 is my range. Because short, there's so much I don't know. Fortunately, I got better over the months. But I then went to varsity. Varsity was a different ball game. It also taught me like the specialty mentality, because a lot of people were there, they used to get like 50, they used to get like 70s and 80s distinctions in what is this, in high school. When they got there, it became difficult for them to cope, because some of them were passing because of the mechanism, the structure. The teachers were there on the weekends, the parents were supportive, they had detailed schedules for them. When they get to varsity, not so much. So it became hard. Now, this thing of being special started sinking in. But for those that know me personally, I am a free-spirited person, and I truly believe in myself. I believe in myself fully. I fully believe in myself. So I still had that confidence that, hey, I'm Pilasande. Confidence is important, don't get it confused. Confidence is important, but having the realization that you are not special, you are just another person. Another person that can achieve what they want if they put in the work. That's the purpose of the video, is to tell you that. If you watch most of my videos, you know that this is where I'm going. The purpose of the video is to tell you that you are not special, yes. And stop chasing being special, because it's going to leave you unfulfilled. And you not being special doesn't mean that you are worthless, or you are not important, or it doesn't mean that you are less of a person. Because this thing of being special creates this mindset of you comparing yourself to other people. Believing that you are great and actually working towards you being great is what's going to make you special. Because think about this. If you and I are football players, we are both talented. You play for a team with people that suck. So in that team, you are the special one. If I play for Madrid, everyone here is fire. I need to work extra hard for my work to show that I'm different. So make your work be what differentiates you from other people. That make you special. Having that mentality of I'll work to be better than yesterday is going to be more beneficial than you just walking around that I deserve this because I am special. And it would make you feel some type of way if you don't achieve what you want or what you wanted. If you have this mentality of being special, like, how so? Because I'm like this thing. Vusi Tembewayo, for those that know him, once talked about the effects of being successful at a very young age. He said that thing is very detrimental. For him, it was because he was successful at a very young age. His things went his way. Then he dives deep to explain that when life hits, because life will always hit to test your resilience. When life hits, it's like I've always been successful. I had this mentality of the invincibility in my head, like I'm invincible. I'm him. I'm special. Highly blessed and highly favored. That's what I don't know where I heard that from, but it's funny. Highly blessed and highly favored. But being highly blessed and highly favored makes you feel like you're special. So it's important to believe that you are special in the eyes of God, but in anyone else. Like if you go to in the industry, that place will humble you. Like in the industry will humble you, because what's going to happen is you are going to come there with the mentality of, because sometimes in even university you have this thing of being special, you have this thing of being the one who always get the attention. Sometimes you even feel, for if it happens long enough, you feel like, hey, I deserve this. There was a recent encounter between Kaisanet and Wale, for those that know. So they were talking. Wale tried to greet Kaisanet. Kaisanet greeted back. Then he was live. Then he asked his security guard, "Who is Broski?" Then the security guard answered, no, his driver or security guard answered, "Oh, that's Wale." And it became a thing. Now, where am I going in this? Wale is an artist. He's a famous artist. So in his head, the story doesn't end there. He then saw that people are reacting to Kai not knowing who Wale is. He then approached Kaisanet to say, "Hey, people are acting up with you not knowing who I am." But Kai genuinely didn't know who he was. So Wale is an artist, a famous one, has been in the rap game for a long time. So in his head, he is special, I think. I'm assuming all of this is based on an assumption. He feels an assessment, of course. So he's like, I'm famous, I'm special, he should know me. And if you go to cooperate with them mentality, you are going to have a problem. Because you are smart. They should give you a project to do, shouldn't they? That's what they hired you for. That's why they saw your grace, they saw the project you displayed, but they're not giving you the project. Why is that? So now you have to understand and say, hey, I'm not special. I'm just another person that needs to pay their dues, needs to work hard, needs to unfortunately prove themselves again before I get a big project. Because now, yes, they hired you and they said, hey, we are going this way, you are going to be doing certain projects, or we have these projects in the pipelines. But you gotta understand, like for me, I work in the bank. You can't really mess up data in the bank. Because if you mess it up, someone has to say, hey, someone has to account for you messing up. I can speak from experience. I once messed up some data. I sent it out for approval. It wasn't what it was supposed to be. Hey, fortunately for me, my manager is tight. Send me a side email, say, hey bro, did you see 1, 2, and 3? Do check it out and resend another message, another email highlighting the fact that you made a mistake before you get escalated. Because if you mess up the data, they do pay for what I was doing. They pay for other people to do certain things on their data, then it comes back, other things happen with it. So the process I messed up could have cost them a lot of money if I pushed that data being messed up the way it was. So where I'm going with this is that you need to build trust. Take out you being special. Even if you're special from where you're working to now you're not. You're in a new place. You need to align with the people there, show that you are capable, then work very hard. I was important where I used to work. I worked for an AI department. I was like him. It was a new department. Now I get to this one. It's a different type of story. But having the mentality to say, hey, Peter Sanden, you are not special. If they need you to do a report or do reports for maybe 3 months to show that, okay, you understand how the systems integrate, you understand the concept, you understand what they do in the team before you get a big project that you are going to work with that uses machine learning. That is understandable. You are working the team. You are not above the team. You are not special above the team. So you need to understand that, regroup, try to do what's needed, because what you find out is you don't know as much as you thought you knew about that field. You might know it from somewhere else, but this you don't know it. My previous video was talking about you can never, you don't know as much as you think you know. So with that, I was like, okay, cool. I discovered that when I got there, I don't know as much as I think I know, do I? And then click in me like, hey man, you need to push, because you don't know as much as you think you do. You get there, something tells you. If you are still here and you like the content and you resonate with the content, please do leave a like and a comment. I appreciate it, and the algorithm for YouTube will appreciate it very much, and it could help me get sponsors. I need a sponsor now. I need a sponsor. You know, I'll make another video talking about how to maneuver in the grade program. Someone asked me a question about how to make it past the grade program. Like, hey man, yeah, it will be a good video to talk about it, but people's experiences are not the same. That's also important. But to go back to the purposes of the video, I had some notes here, but sometimes I just do my own things. I dive off, I talk about other things. Don't they know me? No. If you sit next to me, be prepared. Half of your day is going. Kabelo knows. Yeah, he knows. If he watches this video, comment hi, Kabelo, man. Say, hey, remember those days. I'll be like disturbing you, like, hey man, I need to work, because I would like have a topic for the whole day, and people feel inclined to respond to me for some reason. I do not know. So yeah. I had notes. That's why I'm checking, like certain things that I feel that they're important that I wanted to highlight, like this thing of being special. Sometimes what it does is what happens is you start comparing yourself. Like there's someone who I used to tutor, not even someone, some people that I used to tutor, a lot of people. One is a senior now, where he works as a data scientist. I'm not a senior. I'm not even close to a senior. Another, most of them have cars. I don't have a car. For those that follow my videos, my vlogs, I take multiple taxis to work, so I don't even have a car. Yeah, that's another thing. So you compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. That's dangerous to do. That's very dangerous to do. Taking inspiration from someone and comparing yourself, they are two different things, because the other one is going to tear you down, the other one is going to lift you up. So those things are different. But yeah guys, essentially that's what I wanted to talk about. This video is, the purpose of this video is to free you from self-comparison and self-idealization. It is to free you from those two things. And if you think about it well, and you remove your speciality, like, I'm not saying think you are less than other people, or think you are less than yourself. You're a great person. You can do great things, but don't let you having certain gifts and being special in one space and being important in one space fool you to think that in every space that you are going to enter, you are going to be regarded as that special person. That's not going to happen. It will never happen. So it will be in your best interest to listen to Peter Sunday. He might just know something you don't. You might just know something I don't as well. See, when you talk as much as me, you need some water. I don't know today if it's the day or it's anything, but my lighting, or it's either the t-shirt, but something just looks nice. If you came here, you think these videos are going to be like professionally structured videos, dog, I'm just speaking here. I'm just speaking to my people here. If you are here, I think you are one of my people. And thank you for tuning in till minute 19, because I do talk a lot. You guys have a low attention span. But yeah, guys, you are not special, but you are needed. The team that hired you truly does need you. They would have not hired you otherwise. You are very expensive. Having you here is expensive. The fact that they didn't give you the projects that they said they are going to give you might just mean they need to trust you first. They trusted you to hire you. If you did an interview to be hired, you did a demo to be hired, they were trusting you to hire you. Now you need to showcase yourself enough for them to give you other projects. So do put in the work, be consistent, but don't be if you're always offline in the other team, try to indicate why you're offline in this team, and they will take you with it would come, the money would come. That's what they always say in corporate, the money would come, you just have to hang in there. I don't like that. But guys, Spinners and the M, hope you enjoyed the video. Do leave a comment, a like, and share the video to your friends. I'm signing out.